Hey guys, welcome back. Your holistic coach here. I help you be whole. Okay, this one is about helping somebody else. Okay, so I was a manager, a couple of years ago before my current position, and there used to be a lot of young girls and boys that come in there, wanting a job. So we hired them because they were available. And in the industry that I work in, you hire almost anybody because you need the help. Okay. So after they were hired, I used to ask them, well, what do you want to do with your life? Because they're young. They're 18, 19, 20, 22. They're college students. They're 25 even. What do you want to do with yourself? What do you want to do after this? After school, after whatever situation they're in. Some knew, some didn't know. And I used to always encourage them to do more. You can do more. You can be more. There's more out there for you than the position that they applied for and was hired for. There's more out there for you. So okay, fine. So that was then a couple of years ago. New job, new situation. I'm just not quite low man on the totem pole, but I'm just somewhere in between, floating around. Okay, fine. So my boss from day one, interestingly enough, from day one in the interview process, he told me that you're gonna take my position. And I'm like, what? He said, you're gonna take my position. So from then on, day one, he's been training me to take his position. I mean, training me from top to bottom. And sometimes it was really bad. And sometimes it was really good as far as the training is concerned. But he taught me. Okay. So I took the management position and I had to hire somebody underneath me. So I hired this person, and day one, I told her, you're going to have to take my position when I leave. So I'm carrying the torch. Now, mind you, I did this years ago before I'm in my current position, of course. But it just, obviously, it's innate in me to speak life in people, I guess, because I started with her right away, just like my boss did me and just like I did to other people prior to. So I told her, I said, I asked her, what do you want to do with yourself, in this role and or after this role? She didn't know. I don't know. I want to go to school. Don't want to, I don't know. So then I said, you need to figure it out. At that time, she was about 24, 25. I said, you need to figure it out. Life is short. Time flies. 10 years zoom past so fast. You didn't even realize 10 years passed, and you look around and you did nothing with your life, nothing with yourself. So we have grown close throughout the years. It's only been about 2 years or so, and we grown close. So much so, I speak to her about life because I'm a good deal older. Don't tell nobody, but I speak to her about life, and it's time for me to move on to the next position. So I told her, I asked her again, do you want my position? She was like, yeah, I'll try it out and do it for a little while and see how I like it. And I said, even if, with all the things that I taught her over the 2 years, even if you don't want the position, you can still use what I taught you elsewhere in the world. Because management experience can kind of cover a lot of different career fields. Just plain basic management experience can cover can cover a lot of different career fields: leadership, accountability, budgets, friendliness, fairness, discipline, hire, fire. All those different things are the same skills you need in a lot of different career fields. So if you can't use what I taught you here in this job, you can still use it out there in whatever else you want to do. Also, it'll up your money a little bit. You put management on the resume, you put training, you put, teaching, leadership, meetings, any of those things on a resume, that ups your money level right then and there, and ups your title, your status. So even if you start in on one of the middle positions in some other career field, then you can easily work your way up because you have those keywords in your resume, and that's important. So I gave her that. So she said she wanted to take my position when I go because I'm ready to move on. So I said, okay. So at the very least, up your money level. So I don't know if she's going to get hired, but when I'm ready to go and I put in my 2 weeks, I'm going to put her name in my letter to say, hey, she can do it. She'd be perfect, excellent. Now that brings me to the point of the video. The point of the video is help somebody else out. Now, mind you, it was a whole bunch of co-workers all talking and whatever happened. And they asked her if she's ready to take the position, whenever I leave, whenever that case may be. So she was like, yeah, but I'm not sure, and him and her and whatever have you. And I said, well, she's ready. I told her everything. She's ready. She can do it. So they was like, wow, that's great that you actually taught her, because a lot of people don't teach. They don't want to teach. Now, I understand if you have built your business from the ground up and somebody's coming trying to get the easy, quick, version and trying to just capitalize off of that. I understand that. But the basic information, go to this website, go to that place, go get these books over here. That's not going to hurt. That's not going to hurt. That's not going to kill you. That's not going to take any money out of your pocket, because you still have competition. So you may not tell this person over here what they need to know, but it's not like you don't have competition over there. I don't care what you sell. Nothing is unique in 2021. Not one thing is unique. So, you might as well just help somebody else out. Now, I know people can be leeches. I know people can drag your name through the mud and everything. I understand that part. But you have to know who you're trying to help. That's one. And you have to, of course, limit what you do, but still. So my cook is ready. She's ready. She is likable, friendly, lively, all those good qualities that you would, want in a manager. But you have to help somebody else out. You have to pass the torch. Because number one, you're not going to be king forever. I don't care who you are, what career field you're in. It doesn't matter. You will not be king forever. And it's better to leave a great legacy of this is your protege, and hopefully your protege acts right, but this is your protege, then you feel like you need to go on top, and then you looking all crazy because the person that's coming behind you, who may get this position anyway, is acting a plumb fool. So, I mean, just help somebody else out. Just reach out and pull that person up a little bit. Now, there is a limit. And there is a limit or a fine line between babying, dragging somebody, between forcing somebody to do something. Nobody got time for all that. If you want it, I'll help you to a certain extent. If you don't want it, don't waste my time, which is what I told her. I said, look, do you want it? I said, because if you don't, that's fine. That's your business. I mean, no sweat off my nose. I'm going on with my life. But if you want it, then I'll help you. If you don't want it, then I don't want to waste my breath. I got asthma. I don't want to waste my breath trying to help nobody and they don't want it. That's a waste of time, effort, and energy, and I don't have time for it. She said she wanted. Okay, cool. Now I would mention her everywhere, and every way I can to get her name in there and so forth. So, but we have to want to help somebody else out, because one, it feels good. Just the spirit of giving, humanity, and I wish somebody, my boss helped me out, which is very unusual for me, because he's a guy, I'm a female. That's one. Two, we were cool, but we wasn't like slapping five and close like that. Two. Three is that don't happen a whole lot, especially with people of color. That really don't happen a whole lot. So I was very grateful. Still to this day, I will not say anything bad about him. I'm very grateful that he even would take the time out to do that. So, and taught me everything ground up, taught me everything I need to know. And tweak me, he would critique me. He would be like, no, we're not going to do that. And he trusted me. And that was nice to see. So, we have to help each other out. We have to. We need it. We need it. We're crying out for it. And those are the leeches, cut it out. Those that have to be dragged and begged and babied and stuff, cut it out, because you make it bad for everybody else. You make it bad for the sister or the brother that wants to start their own business and just need a little bit of information on where to get the books from, or how to get the LLC, or how to, go down to the bank and get a loan, or whatever have you. You mess it up for those people. You mess it up for those customers, for those people that want the customers, but they so used to bad business practices and people trying to cheat them and discounts and all this foolishness. You messed it up for them people. Go away. Go away, because our people need help. And they want the help, and they want that next level information, and those that can give it should give it. We should give it. I'm always talking about finance. Everything I learned, I'm telling my people, and not just the young people. A lot of old people don't know either. So I'm talking to 60-year-olds about finances and loans and liens, and if you die, what you can die with and stuff like that. This is just what I've learned off the, just last couple of years, what I've learned, because I don't want nobody to have to do it the hard way like I had to do it the hard way. I don't. So, I'm trying to each one teach one, when you know better, do better. But anyway, this is your holistic coach. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.